From Mrs. Mitchell's class, we have Keisha Wall.
Hello, my name is Keisha Brow, and I'm from Mrs. Mitchell's class. As my peers and I wind down the wonderful 7 years in elementary school that were filled with emotions and feelings that come from every corner of the heart, I want to remember some of the things that this school brought to me. It is known for something to end, it must start from somewhere. So all I can say is that Greenbrier West Elementary was the best launching pad ever. It's a shame, though, that only this many of us get the privilege to experience this wonderful school. The first time I walked into GBW, I knew one person. Thankfully, there was no reason for which I had to stay close to my lone friend, because one of the most important things I remember was how friendly everyone was. Honestly, though, the students at GBW would not be close to where they are now without the wonderful help of the teachers and staff. We should and will think about them, not just for a couple of years, but for our whole lifetime. On the other hand, even teachers don't want to sit in the classrooms every day. That's why the wonders of a field trip can take your mind away from studies and be the savior of the day in elementary. Our school experiences will not only serve as a great start to a career, but furthermore, times in which we will be able to reference GBW and its success. The only way to have a friend is to be your friend, said Ralph Waldo Emerson. When you walk into GBW, it's not very hard to fulfill these words. The willingness to be a friend overwhelmed me in the first 5 minutes. Most of the parents in this room have probably heard today some phrases such as, "Hey, how's your day going?" Or, "I'm so excited about them graduating," or, "They grew up so fast." These are just a few examples of the friendly greetings one might receive while visiting GBW. In my years at GBW, I've never really heard a negative comment from anybody to anybody. That's most likely because the atmosphere at the school gives nothing but joy and excitement. With such cordiality in a school, it's probably going to catch on to others. That's how I've made many of the friendships I still have to this day. Friends give you motivation, and motivation makes you thrive. That's why friends are a driving force in the success of GBW. As of 2008, teachers were awarded in the top 5 of the most prestigious jobs. Again, that just goes to show that without this great board of teachers and staff, GBW would be far from where it stands today in terms of education. All of you here have most likely heard Mrs. Cleveland say time and time again, "We have the best staff in Fairfax County." I could never agree more after my time here at GBW. The teachers are so focused that I don't think only 1 week really gratified the work they put in the school. I will always remember that teachers have promoted success to every student. As an ordinary student, though, I'm probably not going to remember exactly what the teachers taught me, rather the times when learning took a backseat and enjoying life was the driver. Those are the moments you cherish and love. Here at GBW, I found a lot of those moments. As we move on to middle school with 7 teachers, it's going to be hard to remember them. In elementary school, we had 1, 2, maybe 3 teachers for the whole year, so you can remember them for life. Sadly, in middle school, there are a few things that go away and turn scarce. One of these is field trips. It will be near impossible for my peers and I to forget those times when you got to basically skip school for school, especially the long ones. In 3rd grade, we went to Luray Caverns, and the maze was amazing. Baltimore and Philly were a few of my best days so far. The little groups we were put in are really the type of thing you remember, though. As we waited to see what group we were in, the anxiety on my peers' faces exceeded that of the field trip itself. That's why GBW couldn't have been a more creative or exciting start to a school career. As you all can see, GBW is filled with more than students and teachers, but with memories and achievements. For me, the field trip sparked creativity, the friendships were overwhelming, and the teachers fulfilled. With that, I'm proud to have been a GBW student, and now I hope this school will continue to be the best, like it has been for all these 36 years. Thank you.
Next, for Mrs. Steinhoff's class, Grant Gerald.